es idiota, le tengo muchas ganas a él y a su mascota, que para colmo es una iguana. Se las da de original, también con sus afectos. La llama Mario el subnormal, la llama tan contento. Un día iré a ponerlo verde, tendría que meterle humo, que no quiera a las mujeres, niños ya ninguno. La llama marihuana, 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 mari. Es más malo que el DV, es una especie invasora, la sangre a mi cabeza sube.
Hi Cyri, we are Iguana Research, and together we are made up of Anthony, Magda, Sin, Anya, Thomas, Alana, and Jeff. And we did a market research report on Pizzazz Hair Designs. Some background information on Pizzazz Hair Design is that they are a chain of hair salons stretching from Burnaby all the way to Langley. Through the operations, they have 2 owners for all 8 salons, 3 of which are named Pizzazz, and the others have their own unique names. Chain of salons are located in locations such as Logie Town Centre, Burnaby, Cyri Central, and Willowbrook Mall in Langley. Pizzazz Hair Design is a high-quality salon full of experienced stylists, all of which have achieved their certificate level in the industry. The salon's reputation is built from loyal clients. These individuals believe that the salon is filled with qualified stylists who are willing to show off their creative side and transform the clients. Now to Anya.
Thank you, Tony. So with Pizzazz Hair Design, we have an issue. We want to be able to expand Pizzazz into Park Royal Mall, and that is going to have greater chances for success with more mature staff and a greater experience that in other locations, a more modern and prestige design do not have currently. So above all of that, it is unmatchable customer experience that we currently provide at Pizzazz Hair Design, and we want to be able to continue doing that in Park Royal. Pizzazz will be targeting a completely different demographic in this new area than what they're used to currently. So therefore, professionalism and a mature approach is needed to build a loyal clientele. So now the issue is, can we really do this?
Thank you, Anya. The owner of Pizzazz is looking to expand the brand into the village of Park Royal. However, the concern is the salon will not experience the same kind of success which has fueled the growth in the chain thus far. It's a new market, and like all new ventures, there are risks to be considered. Not addressing these problems can result in a lack of sales and profits and cause the hair salon to be unsuccessful. The research purpose is intended to guide Pizzazz Hair Design into the right direction. That will lead the company into the most profitable direction. We want to be absolutely sure that the expansion will yield profits high enough to justify the decision.
All right, thanks for that, Tom. So the types of methods we'll be using to conduct our research include descriptive research, which includes an in-depth interview with the owner, convenience sampling, including intercept survey at Park Royal Village, and observational research, including secret shoppers at the Pizzazz hairstyling locations. Now to Anya.
Thank you, Tony. So for the surveys, our intercept survey was the first one, and that was completed, to go over the timing, that was completed on Sunday, March 25th, with myself as well as Thomas at Park Royal Mall. So 100 of those surveys were completed. The next one was a secret shopper observational research. That was done in the week of Monday, March 26th to Sunday, April 1st. So a few secret shoppers went into the mall, into the Pizzazz Hair Design, and pretended to be customers, but really afterwards what we did is we did a secret shopper survey talking about our experience and how we really found the haircuts and all of that. The first survey that was actually done was the descriptive research, and that was done as an interview with the hair salon owner of Pizzazz Hair Design, and that was completed on Tuesday, February 14th, 2012. Thank you. So for the limitations for this project, we had first one was honesty. Some of our people that we were interviewing may not have been completely honest with all their answers, and we will never find out whether they truly were or not. This leads to accuracy is compromised of the surveys and of the data that we will then receive in the end. So this leads us to ask some questions about our surveys and the observational interviews that we've done. First of all, are the questions too ambiguous? Like questions such as, were they helpful during the secret shopper experience? The definition of the word helpful can be described differently by all the different secret shoppers. So then that leads to a different understanding of the answers and the data being analyzed afterwards. Another problem is the skewed answers of the respondents, which actually is also called responsive bias. So these are the people who we are interviewing or the surveys that we're doing, their answers may not be completely true or completely correct, which leads to the next point, which is the personal information. A lot of people didn't want to tell us their postal code, which is completely understandable, but it also led us to not be able to get as much information as we would have wanted to properly get all of the answers. And the final and the last one is the complete population limitation. And that was with the intercept surveys. Because it was done at Park Coral and we were catching anybody who walked by and whoever looked like would want to interact with us. So that limits getting the complete population of who would be interested.
Now on to our statistical analysis. Based on the information that was gathered from our surveys, the majority of both males and females have a preferred or regular stylist that they go to, with 72% and 70% respectively. Building a stable relationship is an important factor of success in this type of business. Convenience is a criterion in determining a hair salon for both genders, with 79% of males and 68% of females favoring salons that are close by. Out of the 102 participants in our survey, 39 were male and 63 were female. A large percentage of males surveyed did not find Park Royal as an attractive location for getting a haircut, as they do not frequent the area. And the numbers of females who would go to Park Royal to get a haircut was 65%. 34 of the 102 participants, approximately 34%, would get a haircut that is within the price range of $31 to $50. And 19 participants, 19%, chose the option other, which does not necessarily indicate that these people are more willing to accept a higher price, as pizzazz hair design services generally start at around the $30 mark for adults.
On behalf of Iguana Research, we would like to thank you for taking the time to watch our presentation. Thank you.
Mi vecino es idiota, le tengo muchas ganas.